Let go. Fashion, killers, loaded, blenders, go, get us, never hit us. Home team great, home team straight. Double up, count it up, numbers elevate. Oh, that's just how we do it. How we do it? Get into it, that's just how we do it. I tell them, oh, that's just how we do it. How we do it? Get into it, that's just how we do it. Let go. Fashion, killers, loaded, blenders, go, get us, never hit us. Home team great.
Now tuned into the Bold Ones powered by the Underground Lab. We have with us today a local, multi-talented young lady who is pretty much the jack of all trades, Miss Nauti by nature, aka Nauti Bugatti. How you doing today?
What's up? How are you?
Doing all right. And as usual, we always start off our show with a mental health check-in. Pretty much what that is we do your mental capacity on a scale of 1 to 10. You do your business on a scale of 1 to 10. And you do your family on a scale of 1 to 10.
Okay.
1 being bad, 10 being great.
So we starting with mental health.
Yes, sir.
6.
Why 6?
Yeah.
There's a lot going on.
Yeah, we're just gonna leave it at 6.
Okay.
You said business.
Business on a scale of 1 to 10.
If I'm being honest, 7.
7. That's good. That's good. All your eggs is together. And then you want to do.
I'm trying.
And then the family. How's the family doing?
I want to say 10. My cousin just proposed to his girlfriend. I'm like, dang, ain't he about to have a baby? I'm like,
Hey, you gotta give it up for him. We gotta give it up for him.
I'm like, he's like, that's my little cousin. Like, we grew up together.
He getting old.
Yeah, I'm like, dang.
And you know, this is the Bold Ones. And this is the Bold Ones. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna do my mental health check-in. My mental capacity right now on a scale of 1 to 10 is a 7. I'm feeling pretty good today. It's warm outside. We do love it when it's warm outside, you know. Also, my birthday did pass August 6th, so shout out to me, god darn it, you know. Yeah, no, the big twofold, man. They didn't kick me off of parents' health insurance, so.
Oh, did they? No, you have till 26.
It was 26? It's one of them things. It's one of them years, man. It's coming up a little bit too fast for me.
No,
So yeah, a 7 for mental capacity right now. Family is always at a 10, and business, I'm in the middle of doing it right now. So that's always a 10. But you know, this is the Bold One. So first things first, we gotta get our drinks. So bartender, I'm gonna need you to come over here and show us what we got to drink today. Come on, bartender.
Let's get into it.
Let's go. So we here at the Bones, we do have a live bartender that serves us drinks and our shots throughout the show. Thank you very much. What is it that you got? Come tell us what you got for us.
It's a strawberry lemonade margarita.
Oh.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna tell you. If it's bad, I'm gonna let you know.
All right, we're going to cheers.
Cheers.
Yep, thank you.
Salute. That's all right. So let's go ahead and let's dive straight into
I like that.
you.
Let's go.
Let's start with the origin story. Go ahead and tell the fans a little bit about yourself.
Well, my name is Nautica. I go by Nauti or Nauti Bugatti or Pink Tsunami or Tsunami Mommy. Naughty by nature, Naughty Nautica. I have so many nicknames. Yeah.
So do all of them pertain to water?
Yes. Yeah. I mean, my name means water, so yeah.
Okay, so.
Well, I model. That's what I started doing. Like before everything, I was like really into fashion, like really heavy. I went to college for fashion, graduated. And,
What school?
IUP, Indiana University of Pennsylvania.
Okay. We're gonna get into that. We're gonna touch on that because we here, we all college students here. I'm still in college, so we're gonna touch on that a little bit today.
Well, I started modeling in high school. Then once I went to college, I kept doing runway modeling.
Mm-hmm.
After I graduated, I kind of started doing different stuff. Like I started styling. What else did I start doing?
I saw a little bit. You doing a little bit of creative directing and stuff like that.
Yeah, I direct. I dance. I'm an artist. I'm just a all-around visual creative.
Okay, good. Like I said, you got your fingers in a lot of stuff. So let's start off with the early stages. You know what I'm saying? So you local. So what part of Maryland are you from?
I'm from DC. Let's get
Oh,
that
DC.
straight.
Oh, excuse,
Yes,
excuse
oh
me.
my
What part of
God.
the DMV are you from?
I'm from Southeast DC. Yes.
Jeez.
Let's get that straight.
And
From
you said that you went to college
in Indiana, University of Pennsylvania. So it's in Indiana, Pennsylvania.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead and speak into the mic for
Oh,
me.
I'm not speaking to the mic.
You can hear you a little bit.
A little bit. Do I have to like? You have a good radio voice,
Thank you,
so
thank
it's
you.
hard to compete with that.
But back to college.
What I started doing in college? Oh, I joined a modeling troupe.
All right, wait. So is your college an HBCU or is it a PWI?
No, it's a PWI.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't want to go to HBCU.
Why not? What's wrong with HBCU? I go to
Nothing wrong with
I go to the illustrious Bowie State University.
I know. There's nothing wrong with going to a HBCU. Like, shout out to all HBCUs. But I've just been going to all black schools my whole life, like my entire life. So when I say I'm gonna get to college, I want to meet different people, like different diversity people. So that's what I did. That's why I went to a PWI. And a lot of HBCUs don't have my major, so.
And what did you major in?
Fashion.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
yeah. And so let's talk about that transition from being from DC and having to go from, majority all black schools to going into and having to transition into a PWI. How was that transition for you?
Well, I didn't get culture shock like most people, but it was a little different because I wasn't in the city no more. I was in the middle of nowhere in the mountains. It was cold. It was just
like you went to Lincoln. Lincoln is kind of like where the cows and stuff is at.
Yeah, but it was worse.
Really?
Like, it's nothing. Like, my whole school is the whole entire town.
Really?
So, yeah, it's nothing to do. It's nothing to do but party, and that's all we did was have parties. Like, it was a big party school.
So, y'all ain't have, like, no spots in town, like no local, hangout spots or nothing?
The bar.
That was it. Okay.
Yeah.
So how was it? Yeah, as you can see, that's a big transition because you from DC, it's always something to do, always somewhere to go. And
I was used to being in the city, and like I go to the mall when I wanted to, I go to the movies when I wanted to. But being up there, it kind of just put me in a good headspace to just focus on school. But since it was still a party school,
you still had a chance to
so
release some of that college stress.
It was a good balance because it was literally like I have to focus on school. Like I didn't have no car either, so it's not like I go off campus whenever I wanted to. So yeah, it was a good balance.
Yeah, I mean that's pretty good. That's pretty good. So let's talk about one of your favorite college memory while down there.
Lord.
Something that you want to tell your kids about when you 45.
My 21st birthday was so.
I think I seen that on Instagram because I've known you for some odd years now.
No, for real. But no, my 21st birthday, it started from Thursday to be like early Sunday morning. So that entire time, like I was going out and drinking every day, like going hard. The last day I blacked out, and that was my first time I blacked out, and I didn't remember nothing, like. Nothing.
That sounds like a fun time to me.
It was really fun because when I go back to my Snapchat, because Snapchat was popping back then. When I go back to my Snapchat, it's like, dang, like, I don't remember none of this, but I was lit. It was my 21st birthday.
Okay, let's.
I have another one.
What's another one?
My professors went on strike my senior year, and so while we was like prepping to like know if they were going on strike or not, because we wasn't sure. Me and two of my friends, we was just like, they going on strike. We know they going on strike. We was in one of my friend's car, and we was smoking. Mind you, we in Pennsylvania. Like they laws is different from down here, especially back then. So we was in the car smoking, like smacked. Like when I say dumb, stupid smacked, like smacked. So we get to driving. The cops pull up. I mean, they didn't pull us over, but they was behind us driving. We got so scared. Like, it was so funny. But in that moment, it was like, oh, my gosh, we got to go to jail. And Indiana, Pennsylvania, like, no. That whole entire strike thing, that was like a highlight of my senior year for sure.
Yeah, I've been going to Philly for a while now. Just going out there, hang out, visit Lincoln, visit the city and stuff like
Oh,
that.
see, that's different. Like Philly and where I was at, that's different. Like Philly, they have like a little scene out there. It's not as big as it is in DC though, but
It was nice, but
it's
thank God I
cute.
ain't never run into none of them Philly cops, man. I be hearing McMill music, and I'm just like, I don't want to run into none of them.
I can't stand
I,
Philly.
ca- I can't, I can't do that. I can't do that. But let's dive into some music. First things first, your name. Where did you get your name from?
It's so funny. I've been had that name for like since high school. One of my ex boyfriends said it one time because it rhymed.
Big Bugatti.
He just said because people called me naughty like back then, and he said Nauti Bugatti, and that actually does rhyme. So yeah, I always had that nickname. It was just so random.
So Nauti Bugatti was always your nickname, or just Naughty?
It was always naughty, but when he said it, I'm like, oh, it kind of rhymes. So it just stuck with me,
Yeah.
but nobody else called me that until now, of course. But
Yeah, because you made it your rap name. So did you
Yeah.
always want to be
no.
having your hand in something creative? Because you could do so much creative stuff. Like you do the fashion, you done runway for some. Me and you have like pretty much like the same path because we gonna talk about it. We gonna talk about it because we both like did the runway thing for a little bit and the whole modeling thing. And it's funny how me and you met back
Yeah.
in the day because we met off of photography.
Yes.
Because back in the day,
I still remember that day, actually.
back in the day, like I remember that I was back when I was doing photography. And I was just taking your pictures. I was when I tell you I was god awful terrible.
Oh my god.
I was so terrible. I was
I mean, I wasn't the best back then either, but
like
we all grew.
but yeah, sometimes you just know like when you got like when you got like a natural talent that was just not my talent. Just wasn't me. I couldn't. When it came down to like the creative directing part was cool with me. I was I was getting groovy with that. But when it came down to editing, nah.
I actually enjoy editing.
My jump was not wavy at all. I could not get Gucci with it.
Yeah, a lot of the pictures on my Instagram, majority of them I edited. So
Yeah, I couldn't do other people's pictures. When it came to my pictures, I was fine. I knew
I'm
exactly
dead.
because I knew exactly what I wanted. So I'm like, if it's not that, all right, let's do it something
nah,
like
I
that.
definitely feel you. But I always wanted to be like, I was always a creative person.
You never want to be like a doctor or a lawyer or something. That regular 9 to 5.
Never. I never wanted to live that lifestyle. I always wanted to be like, I don't want to say the spotlight because I don't like having all the attention on me all the time.
All the time.
But I always wanted to be in like the creative field. I always wanted to be doing something like hands on because I like moving around. I like staying active.
Traveling and stuff like that.
I love traveling. Yes. But when it came down to music, I love music. Like I always listened to music growing up. I thought I was gonna be a singer one day, but I don't have no singer voice. So
Yeah. I always wanted to, like I always wanted to get into
everybody wanted to be a singer.
Yeah,
Everybody wanted to be a singer.
Yeah,
But
when
once
Chris Brown came up with the with the Run It, I said, that gotta be me. That gotta be me. And the only thing I could find was this big old jacket. I'm just like, well, I guess it's the closest I'm gonna get to Chris Brown is his jacket.
no, seriously. So when I realized that wasn't my path, I started getting into fashion like at a young age. So that was
How old?
4th grade.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I forgot. I went through so many different things I thought I wanted to be. It wasn't until I got to college where I was just like, I'm too funny to be in a cubicle, so I can't do. Because I went to college. I went to PG Community College for cybersecurity.
Oh, that's hard. That's hard.
And I'm just like, yo, I went into that math class. I'm just like, yo,
Yeah, it wasn't gonna work out.
It's just, that's just not me. I just couldn't do it. I'm just looking like, all right, what should I do next? I'm just like, what am I? I'm looking like, my mother said go to PG, so we gonna go to PG. I mean, I don't know what I'm good at. I'm like, shoot.
Yeah, I mean, like fortunately, I knew what I wanted to do. Like when I was younger, and that always stuck with me. Like I wanted to do fashion design, but when I got to like my senior year of high school, I'm like, dang, I don't even have a portfolio to go to college and try to do fashion design. So I went for fashion merchandising, which is basically the business side of fashion. And I'm like, if I want to be in fashion, I want to be in fashion. Like I honestly just want to model like runway. That's my ultimate goal is just to do runway.
Mm-hmm.
But when I was in college, I started getting into print, which was so random because someone told me I looked like a Tumblr girl. This was back when Tumblr was like the
Well,
thing.
Sweetie started on Tumblr, and you know she got herself
That's
her
what
own
I'm
Big Mac
saying.
jump.
I'm saying.
So yeah,
I was
like,
like,
shout out to Tumblr.
So I was like, bet I might as well start taking pictures. So that's what I started doing, like getting more in front of the camera.
Mm-hmm.
And as I started getting in front of the camera, I'm like, you know, I could teach myself how to be a better model if I get behind the camera.
Yeah,
So
because you see what angles work.
Exactly.
And
So then my senior year of college, I picked up a camera and I started doing photography.
And then we all did.
Yeah, we all tried.
We all tried it. As you can see, that joker ain't work for nobody. I was like, you got to be special to get behind that camera.
You really gotta have an eye. You really gotta stick with it, because a lot of people just have cameras just
taking pictures. I'm just
Yeah,
like, you
like
see them.
you-
This is like, it's
Right,
I.
you can really get paid from doing the stuff that you love. Like, yeah. So once I was doing all that, I started moving more towards like my brand, which is Pink Tsunami.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, I really want to create clothes. Like, that's what I'm going to do. So I started doing that. Music came, I want to say, like, the end of 2019.
Mm-hmm. Cause like when you said that you was coming out with a song and we was texting about, you was telling me your creative ideas, and I was just like, I was like, when you start doing music.
Exactly. It was so random. Like
literally that whole video shoot was random. I was just like, I'm thinking you was like doing, cause I remember back in the day when you was doing clothing line, you still are. I was in one of your promotional videos.
Yes, like
I still got the I still be wearing the shirt. Like I still got this shirt. I still be wearing it and all that.
Listen, that whole situation was just like bad business. That's why I kind of like hindered me from like keep pushing my brand, because of doing bad business with bad people. Like, but besides that, yeah. So once I kind of put my brand on like the back burner, I also started doing like the ashtrays and the rolling trays. That was during quarantine though. That was just something creative to do, because I'm like, it's
ain't nothing else
nothing to do. And I'm like, I need to be creating something. So I was definitely on TikTok heavy, just making videos, watching videos.
Yeah, because the ashtray was definitely very big during quarantine. I know a lot of young ladies who were getting into doing that.
Everybody was smoking and drinking.
Yeah, look, I can testify to that. But drinking water, but it is what that is.
One of my friends actually put me on to doing music, because he started rapping. He was like, you could do it too. People making money off the worst of the worst songs, and they
ain't gonna say no names. We ain't gonna say no names.
But yeah, I'm just like, why not? And then it was kind of registering to me because I wanted to create visuals. Like, I love videos.
Yeah, I do too.
So the more videos I was doing, I'm like, I love this. Like, I love doing videos.
Yeah, and I feel like the videos kind of sometimes make the song, like you might hear a song and be bumping in the car. I'm like, I don't really like it, but you see the music video, I'm like, it's really, it's my jam. Like, there's a lot of songs that I heard that didn't really crank to me at first until I saw the music video.
Yeah, the visual definitely puts the whole project together. Like, you want to visually see the person performing the song.
Yeah, because remember back in the day, that wasn't hot when me and you was in high school. We wasn't like, music video was not that hot. Like, I mean, other than like coming home watching it on MTV Jams and stuff like that. But it was like, we was there just to listen to the music. Like, we wasn't really paying attention. It was just like, all right, this song hot, I want to watch it.
Yeah, we just wanted to crank.
That was really, we just want to crank. We didn't want to see all that music, all that extra talking in the music video. That was never like that. We didn't really appreciate it until now. Now we like the scenes, like the drinking and smoking. They have like the little cut scenes and stuff like that. That was real. That's real. Cool now.
That's true. But what was I going to say? What was I going with? Oh, the visual aspect of it. I started doing visuals to other people's songs, like you said. Like, you could like see the video when you listen to the music. Every time I listen to a song, I'm like, dang, I have a vision for this video, but this not my song. I don't even know how to get in contact with this person. Like, I have a vision for this video. So I was like, you know what? Let me just use their song and create my own visual. Then I started running into like copyright issues and stuff like that. So I'm like,
kind of hindered the creative.
Exactly. So I'm just like, you know what? I'll make my own music to my make my own videos to my own music. Like I don't gotta have no problems. It's my song. Like
You know, ain't no copyright issues. You know, the engineer got paid. You know, everybody got paid. So it's like ain't no reason for y'all to be taking my video down because God darn is my video.
And I like good music, so it's like at the end of the day, I know what's gonna crank. And whenever I listen to a beat and it cranks, I'm like, I'm getting on this song.
I need that. I need all of that.
I feel like all of my songs so far crank. Like I don't want to hype myself, but
that move jump definitely a club banker.
Yeah,
definitely
and I'm like so
banker.
surprised. I just been getting all positive feedback from it. Like I'm like,
because
where's the hate? Where's the hate? Like,
I'm waiting for it. I'm waiting on it. You know, and it's funny because I was having not listening parties, but like I'll get around a group of people and I'll be like, all right, I'm about to put this video on, right? And so when the video first dropped, I went straight home, saw the video on my 4K TV. I said, I gotta see this in all its glory. I gotta see it. I gotta see it the way it's meant to be seen. So I saw it on my TV. I said, yeah, everybody that come over here, this video's getting put on. No, if you let me on the aux on your YouTube, this video getting put on, no matter what. So if you invite me to your function, the song's getting played, no ifs, ands, or buts. Just get used to it.
Speaking of that, my song was playing at the pool party on Sunday. And I don't know if you seen the video. I think you did see the video when they was on the party bus.
Yeah.
Oh
you had what's it, the Mo and Moet guy.
Yes. Lemonhead.
Lemonhead. Yeah, you had Lemonhead on there. If not from the DMV, he's not influencer. I don't know what you call it. He a comedian. It's hard to explain what the famous DMV people are, because it's like they're just famous just for being funny for real. But he's not like, he never really went out and actually did like comedic stand up. He never done no stand up, but he's just funny, and he got a lot of followers, and he would. And so how did that come about, getting him on the tour bus? Not tour bus,
honestly, we was just leaving, and he was actually on because we had to take a shuttle from our cars to basically the house. So he was on the shuttle with us going there, and he just so happenly was on the shuttle when we was going back. And when I say they just put the song on, I didn't even know who put the song on, but one of my angels, I forgot to even say, I got a whole mom team. Yes, one of my angels, she played the song on the bus, and everybody just started going crazy. Like, crazy. It was just oh my gosh, like.
Yeah, I definitely saw that video. I thought it was real live. I said, damn. Well, one thing, I was mad because I missed out on the tour, but I thought you had you set up a whole I thought that was like something that you did by yourself.
Literally just going home.
And you had that jump rock, and I saw he posted it on his IG and stuff. I said, oh yeah, that's all right. Let me go ahead and repost it and show some love. Man. You know what I'm saying? Go look at the music video so you can see yours truly. You did. Yeah, because I'm in look, anything that she does creative, I'm telling you, I'm in there. I'm somewhere in the I'm in the background, I'm in the forefront. I'm somewhere in that music video. So you gotta watch that. Keep a lookout for me. So let's go deeper into the song. So what made you want to create that song? What was in your mind when you heard that beat? You could have went any other way with it, but you chose to do it's kind of like a song for the females.
Yeah.
But the men can kind of get jiggy with it too.
Yeah, because it's so catchy. It's so.
A lot of my good men be like, all right, you know what I'm saying? A lot of my good men be like, all right, that's all right.
I'm hip. I love all the feedback, especially from the guys, because it's like, this is meant to be a female song. Yeah. But I appreciate fellas when they listen to female rap and just they enjoy the song.
So how many songs have you recorded prior to that?
I'll be honest, I probably got a good handful of songs, probably 7 or more.
Okay, and this is the first song that you released, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so what was you got any since you got a couple other albums describe not albums but a couple other songs? Do you have what's the vibes for them other songs? Because you got the club banging. You already came out with your first jump, club banging.
Listen,
you got some melody. You got some.
I got a little bit of everything. I definitely got another club song. I got some slow songs. I got some songs where I'm singing. I got
You got the T-Pain effect.
Yeah.
Because
We definitely, yeah, we definitely got like it's a little bit of everything. I also got like some songs that actually like really go hard. I can see like men bump into it. I got a song for literally everything.
Okay, let's get look. You gotta give it up for you, guys. Darn it. Hey, bartender, can you bring us 2 shots over here,
Oh
please?
Lord Jesus.
Give me that. Give me some of that Casa, man. The Casa free codes,
no,
man. Let me see.
none of
Let me see
that.
that, man. Bring me that. We got a toast to that one right there, though. But while she's getting us those shots, let's go into some pre-studio rituals. Do you have any of those? Like you gotta, do 12 jumping jacks before you hop in the booth. You got like, I can't leave that. You gotta wear your lucky socks in the booth. What's going on with that?
Listen, the only thing that I don't do is smoke. I can't smoke before I start rapping.
Why is that?
It's just gonna be a terrible song.
It's usually the artist's go-to jump.
I know. I'm not that artist. Oh
Thank you,
my
thank you.
God.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Big boy shot.
Oh my God. I've been
Cheers.
drinking for
Salud.
several days.
Let's go. Let's give it up. She gotta chase her with some juice. But yeah, so why no smoking in the booth? Like, what does smoking do for you?
Listen. I'm sorry. I feel like every time that I'm under the influence, the song just doesn't come out how I picture it. It's kind of weird because a lot of the songs I recorded twice.
Yeah, hot up in here, God darn it.
Oh, that shot.
Yeah, that shot. Got a little
Wait,
warm.
what is this? Is this Casamigos?
Nah. That's the
Okay,
that's
I
the
thought
one that
said,
start
hold
with the
on.
letter E.
I'm tired of Casamigos is not my friend.
Hey.
Casa is not my amigo at all. I'm not.
But so are you sober in the booth or what?
I'm probably a little bit trying to get drunk a little bit. Just a little bit.
A little tipsy.
Yeah, a little tipsy. Not too much. I just feel like whenever I'm under the influence, it just doesn't come out how it should. You feel me? Which is a good thing. You're not supposed to be under the influence, doing like your work, your job.
I don't know, cause
ideally,
ideally, yeah. When you working on the craft, it's like you need to, the clear conscience.
Exactly, you need to stay focused. But whenever I get there, I sip a little bit. Might take a shot or two, but I cannot smoke. It's just not gonna work for me.
So that's it. You just go in the booth, drink a little bit, hop in, do what you got to do, roll out. Do you have is your whole crew there? Do you invite people to the booth, or you like to do you and just the engineer, the one-on-one type of thing?
It's never been one-on-one, but I do like to have a couple people in there with me just so I can get feedback,
bounce ideas off of them.
Exactly.
Okay.
So I want to get their initial reaction, and then I'll go to my car because from the studio to the car is 2 totally different sounds.
Yeah.
If it bump in the studio, it might not bump in the car. Vice versa.
Not everybody got good speakers.
Exactly.
In my in my car, I got that one left speaker in the back that's out.
Lord
It might not that left bass, that left snare that you got back there might not hit the same in my whip. See.
But yeah, you gotta just make sure the quality is crisp and the sound is giving what it needs to give because. Yeah, when I go home and send it to a couple people, they be like, "You could have gave more of this. You could have did this. You could have did that." I'm like, now I got to re-record the song.
And so, how many times do you so when you did Move, how many times did you had to
re-record it?
Yeah,
twice.
Twice. Ain't that bad.
Every song I record, I do it twice.
Okay, so let's go into what drives you as an artist. And artist is such a broad topic for you because you indulge in so many different things. So artist is it don't got to be with music. It be with music, fashion, creative directing, goddamn clothing designing.
And you said what drives
What
me?
drives you?
Being successful. Even though that's so broad, it's just I really, really want to be successful. I see myself where I see myself.
Yeah.
If I'm right here, I know I could do better. I always can do better. And that's really what keeps me going is just trying to be successful, trying to provide a better situation for my family, not just my mom, but for my family. You feel me?
Yeah.
I got younger siblings. I got younger cousins that all look up to me. And I'm just I want to be, the first to do it. I was the first to graduate college in my family.
Mm.
I was the first to.
You lucky. Cause I was gonna bring out another shot for that. That round of applause right there. First to finish college. That's all right.
I don't got no kids. Like, it's a lot. Like, I just felt like I've broken the generational curse. You feel me? And I want to keep going. And I just see myself at the Met Gala. Like,
That's where you belong.
I'm at the Met Gala. Like, when y'all see me at the Met Gala, just know.
So since you do clothes, are you going to design your own dress for the Met Gala, or you?
No.
Or you gonna have somebody else come in?
That's given. Man, when you at the Met Gala, you really gotta look like that girl or that guy, or you want to get talked about
at all times. You know, they be switching up dresses and suits. And they be like 2, 3, 4 of them things. You gotta have the after party, the before party, the pre-party, the main event. The jump where you know, I've never seen I don't know if the Met Gala award show or anything like that.
Oh my gosh, what?
I never really. I just see. I see it on Twitter. Like, I see when Rihanna, be wearing her jumps. Everybody posts that, like, oh yeah, she wore this to the Met Gala. But
basically, the Met Gala is like a charity event.
Okay.
Kinda, yeah. It's basically showcasing different pieces of art. So it's not like a show or anything like that. People will perform, but it's not like a MTV thing. Like, it's literally like exclusive, invite only at.
And you don't know what goes on the inside. I don't think they televise it.
They have it. No, they don't. They have it at the I can't remember which art gallery, but I know it's an art gallery in New York, and they have it there every year. It's basically just showing the art. People and have theme. It's a theme every year.
Yeah. I at least know that part. I just but once you see the dresses and the suits and the different attire that they bring to the jump, I'm like, all right. Where's where's Terrence? Where all these other the people?
A lot of people don't. I mean, I don't know how the invite list goes, but I know it's like invitation.
Can I get one, please?
No, for real. That's what I'm saying.
One thing about me, I'm gonna wear a suit. I'm gonna wear a suit.
When you catch me there, just know, cause I see myself on the red carpets. I see myself there.
Yeah, me too.
It's gonna be a lot. Like, it's gonna be a lot of backlash, a lot of hate and stuff like that.
That come with the game.
Yeah, it does. I just feel like I'm such a Sagittarius. Like, I'm not gonna get.
Us Leos, we used to that. Y'all gonna hate us whether or not I can give I can end world hunger. Y'all still gonna hate us. I'm gonna be like, what more do you want from me?
Yes, I just want to bring change and change people's lives, like how people are influencers on YouTube and stuff like that. I want to be able to influence other people, like to do their whatever they dream and whatever their goals are, just do it. Cause I'm not the type of person that's gonna give up. I'm a whatever I say I want to do, I do it. Whatever I say I want to get, I get it. Like, once I say it, it's gonna happen. Cause I don't do too much talking.
Definitely. But we're gonna run into a couple things. First, I want to make sure that in post production, I want to make sure that we add a clip of your music video, because one thing about me, y'all gotta see me in that joint. Look, I'm gonna make sure I pick the clip. I'll make sure I pick the clip that I'm in.
Thank you so much for coming. Thank you for supporting. Like, you did a really good job.
Yeah, because that's that over there, the cafe.
That's where the niggas be at.
Okay.
We got this one over here. We got the administration building. Hey, Nauti.
Hey, girl.
Hey.
Yeah, stay away from that one. Naughty. She thinks she better than everybody. She thinks she that bitch. And them girls, they just her followers. But listen, don't even trip them.
What do they do?
I can't even begin to explain. Naughty.
Naughty is a bad bitch.
She has 2 Gucci purses and a silver Bentley.
One time, she met the baby. And he told her she was fine as fuck.
I heard this bitch got a modeling team.
I ain't gonna lie, she slapped the shit out of me.
Damn!
But did you go like that though?
What the fuck did you do?
I ain't gonna lie, that shit was sexy as shit.
Oh, I like that.
But listen, you be safe out here, and I'm headed to class, so I'll see you when I see you. Bye.
Oh, bitch, that ain't
Okay, now move. Okay, now move. Okay, now, okay, now, okay, now. Move. Tell that bitch I said move. Little hoe, move. Okay now, okay now, okay now. Tell that little bitch don't get beat up. If she want smoke, we can meet up. I walk in the booth, drop them heaters. You know that she bad, she a keeper. They say that I act like a diva. They envying all of my features. My VVs be cold like the freezer. So bitch, move. Okay, now move. I said move. Okay now, okay now, okay now. I'm a boss bitch and you knew that. Push me on dick, I don't do that. I don't got time for the chit chat. Broke niggas, I don't even call back. But Lord on my songs be on playback. And when I walk by, he gon' look back. I bet you he having some flashbacks. He be like, ooh, I think I got an addiction. He be like, ooh, she got no competition. I be like, ooh, you better pay some tuition or get the fuck.
Oh, bitch, that ain't fair. Give that pussy back his hair.
Move. Okay, now move. No, like really. I said move. Like for real. Okay now, okay now, okay now. Move. Bitch, move. Tell that hoe I said move. Okay now, okay now, okay now. Move.
Oh, bitch, that ain't fair. Give that horsey back his hair.
Move. Okay, now move. Okay, now move. Okay now, okay now, okay now. Move. Tell that bitch I said move. Little hoe, move. Okay now, okay now, okay now. Tell that little bitch don't get beat up. If she want smoke, we can meet up. I walk in the booth, drop them heaters. You know that she bad, she a keeper. They say that I act like a diva. They envying all of my features. My VVs be cold like the freezer. So bitch, move. Okay, now move. I said move. Okay now, okay now, okay now. I'm a boss bitch and you knew that. Push me on dick, I don't do that. I don't got time for the chit chat. Broke niggas, I don't even call back. But Lord on my songs be on playback. And when I walk by, he gon' look back. I bet you he having some flashbacks. He be like, ooh, I think I got an addiction. He be like, ooh, she got no competition. I be like, ooh, you better pay some tuition or get the fuck.
Oh, bitch, that ain't fair. Give that horsey back his hair.
Move. Okay, now move. No, like really. I said move. Like for real. Okay now, okay now, okay now. Move. Bitch, move. Tell that hoe I said move. Okay now, okay now, okay now. Move.
People don't know, but yeah, she
I'm
really did a
trapping.
good job.
You know, look, I trapped. Look, I trapped. That was my very first acting scene that actually had that actually had lines and cause like I would be like just the video male vixen in the journalist. I'm just standing there,
Okay, yeah,
pose
yeah.
here, do that,
Yeah.
and then like for me to actually have speaking roles, that was actually my first time doing speaking roles.
Yeah. Well, shout out to you, cause y'all really, it was so natural.
Bartender, bring me
like-
another drink, bartender. Here, come get my shot glass, bartender. Come bring me
Lord,
another.
I feel like this shot gonna do it.
Yeah, go ahead. Give me the other thing. The joint start with the E. Thank you very much. Yes, sir. 'Cause that was my very first time actually doing speaking roles, and stuff. So I was like, I was a little nervous because I messed up a couple times.
Nah, it's all good.
And
We hope everybody messed up a couple times during the whole process, but I'm just thankful that all y'all came out to support and be a part of it because I just had this vision. I'm like, oh my gosh, like I have to get my vision in this music video because then it's just gonna be no point.
Thank you very much, darling. But like I was mad, like I was mad as a mug in that junk. I was just like. I knew the vision, but like I felt as though my outfit didn't fit, and I went back to the crib. I'm looking like, bro, I could have wore this, I could have wore that. Like, I'm like, I didn't pull out my full potential. I didn't go Denzel Washington on them. I'm just like, I should have went.
Listen, it's cool because there's more videos to come. Trust me, like.
Any EPs coming?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Why you think I got all these songs?
Yeah. I don't want you to sit on them. You know how these artists be like, yeah, bro. I got 300. I got 300 songs in the joint. And I'm just like, well, release some. I'm trying to hear something.
I'm just waiting on the right moment because when Move, can we cuss?
Yeah, of course.
Okay,
of course,
so
yeah.
when Move Bitch came out. Like, people don't know. I wanted the music video and the song to come out at the same time. And it just didn't work out that way. But it's okay because, people got to listen to the song and people got hyped to see the video,
Yeah. And that's usually how it works in the music business. It would be like, and it'd be also be vice versa where they'll release the video and it'd be like, dog, I'm tired of going to YouTube to see this person's song. I'm trying to hear that.
I never thought about that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like a lot of I know Kodak Black be doing a lot of that. He'll release music videos and then you look on Apple Music and the song not there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, all right. Whatever. I'm like, because at the end of the day, it's like I'm using my GPS while I'm while I'm shaking and moving. I'm like, I want to hear this. I'm like exit 17 coming up. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get on Central Avenue.
No, seriously.
And stuff like that. I'm like, bro, I gotta cut the song off before my park come on because I gotta figure out, all right, am I going on the right address? Because we be shaking and moving.
I feel you, but
you hurt my feelings, goddamn. I'd be like, bro, release the song with Apple Music. Look, even do Spotify. I'm cool with Spotify. I got Spotify too. Yeah. Like, y'all gonna get y'all money from me. Y'all gonna get y'all money from me. Just release the goddamn song.
I'm glad everything worked out how it worked out, but I'm still trying to build the buzz for it. I got the Move Bitch Challenge, like however you want to do it, just be creative with it. Like, I just want to see the most creative Move Bitch Challenge. I'm trying to give some money away. Like,
well, if you see me do it, it's gonna be me and FAFSA because I need my money. I need my money. It's gonna be me in the FAFSA office.
Listen, when I tell you, it has to be creative, funny. Like, it has to just catch my attention. Like, I could be scrolling, and if it don't be like, oh my god, this is the best one that I've seen, then yeah, whatever. Like, I just want to see something.
So why did you choose Howard University to be?
Because I was the closest.
Because you chose like a college type of.
Yes.
Which I thought was very cool because it's like, you being a very young artist that who, you kind of can relate to the college kids and stuff. And I like the fact that you want to use the HBCU even though you went to a PWI.
Oh, it's okay though. I still got my degree.
Yeah, you got your degree, which at the end of the day, that's all that really matters. Yeah. But you chose to go to an HBCU and, do like a real HBU theme type of music video for your joint. I thought that was real neat. It was real creative. So where did you get that idea from? Where did that stem from?
Honestly, whenever I heard the song, like, it just gave me Mean Girls vibes. So that's where the skit came in. I don't know if everybody caught it, but
I didn't catch it. But I peeped it because me coming from HBCU, that is always, you hear that, girls be hating these other girls, you know what I'm saying? Not to put down the HBCU, but when dealing with females in general, you're gonna have haters, and I thought that was real neat. How you was like, you start off the video was like it was nothing but haters. When
I say like, that's so funny.
It was literally nothing but haters.
Like, just listening to the song, I'm just thinking like, okay, this should be done here. This should be done here. So I'm like, it's giving me Mean Girls vibes. I want to do the Mean Girls skit. And when I reached out to my videographer, which was so funny.
Shout out to him because he did a fantastic job. Fantastic job.
Jamal. Listen, shout out to Jamal because that's my man's. And we've been locked in since we first met. Like, the quality of the video was
Superb.
A1. Like that's
Superb.
all that people talk about is the quality of the
Yeah,
video.
'cause
Like,
especially as that being your very first like music video. I'm looking. I said.
But I always know he
I
was
look. I
gonna
said.
do
I
that.
see that pimple on my face. I don't like that. I'm like. I'm gonna hit him and go. I see that. I see that. I don't like. I don't
he
like
did a
that. I
good
got
job.
it.
He did a good job. But nah, like he be having me on set of his music videos that he do for other artists. Most of the times, like I'll do the casting for it, or I'll help assist, direct, like take pictures, like behind the scenes, whatever he need me for. I'll go to it, like the video shoots, and help him. So that's when I said I want you to do my first video because this quality is like nobody's touching it right now.
Yeah, nah,
Like,
definitely.
Nobody's touching it. And the song
and
is,
he's like a one man band kind of thing because it's just
you'll be
like
surprised because whenever I'm on set with him, I'm there is because other people are there helping. Like he has a whole
okay,
team
yeah,
of
because I know he
people.
shot your music video. It was just him.
It's usually just him whenever he does my
Okay.
videos because listen, this man charges a bag.
Arm and a leg.
Yeah.
When I saw the
charges a
video, I
bag.
was just like, I'm not even gonna ask her how much this costs. I was just,
Listen.
I was just like, look, thank you for having me.
But when people are genuine, people genuinely support you, they're going to support you no matter what.
Yeah.
So it's not even about the money at the end of the day. Like if you was to do something, I'm gonna always support you, vice versa. You feel me? So it's never about money at the end of the day. But whenever like on set with his music videos, he always has a team of people. It's always very, very organized, and
I know that's right.
everybody getting paid. Like so that's why he charges what
So
he
much
charges,
because you gotta, he's
pay
an entire crew.
everybody, exactly, and
Yeah.
the equipment, like the equipment that he be having,
Not cheap.
is not
cheap.
So
For you to
him
shoot it. For him to even like and the fact is like he had the audio and the stuff like that, and it was like he didn't have no sound boom or nothing like, but he had like the thing like that joint was very, very well put
crisp,
together.
everything. So yes, definitely shout out to him. But
Because it was definitely like windy that day. Definitely was very windy that day.
a lot going on.
It was a lot going on. You got the kids in the background talking and all that.
I tried so hard to block the kids out because I'm just like, oh my god. At first, it was some kids in the video, like when he sent me the draft, and I was like, I really just aim for no kids because we on a college campus. Like make it believable. You feel me?
Exactly. So it's like, you don't want to,
exactly.
it kind of throws it off,
Right. It was like, was it going to give what it was supposed to give?
It's supposed to be a different world.
So I'm
and,
definitely glad he made it work like how he made it work. But I chose Howard because I don't know if you noticed, but my friend that was there, he actually put me on to doing this music thing. Like it's so ironic. He had me in his music video last year, like during quarantine. I was in his music video, and around that time, I just had recorded my first song. It's not under Nauti Bugatti because I changed my name. So it's under Nauti, which is
Nauti.
Nauti.
You gotta look that one up and see what it sounds like.
It's called Rules. It's a feature song with me and my one man's from high school. So definitely check that one out. But it's called Rules. That's my first song. Like I recorded.
Bartender, can you get her another shot, please,
oh,
bartender?
Boy, he's really trying to get me drunk.
Come on, bartender, because we're gonna have a good show today. God darn it.
No, seriously. But dang, what
Thank
was
you very
I
much.
saying? I'm glad it's not live. But what was I saying?
Talking about your mans who brought you into getting into music and why you shot it at Howard.
Yes, so I was in his music video, and after the music video was done, like I always like to, especially if the artist is like professional as hell and just doing everything that is creative to me. Of course, I'm gonna have a conversation with you. That's networking, like. And he found me on Instagram, which was so random. It's like, yes, I love the.
Who'd have thought?
Yes, no, for real. You found me on Instagram. I like that.
We got the Grammys. You and him gonna be like, who'd have thought? look at us. Who'd have thought?
I love that meme. No, but for real. So he put me on, and he the one that sent me the Move Bitch beat. Like he the one that. Like,
so he jump started this entire thing.
When I say like shout outs to him because
shots to him. You gotta do shots to him.
And he an artist himself, so it's like the fact that you
sacrifice that one that could have been his one banger that he gave to
but
you.
Nah, that's a girl song, so I don't see how he would.
I mean, it could have been like a rum shaker kind of, you know.
But it's giving move, bitch. Cause that's
Yeah,
what he keeps
definitely.
saying.
I can't. If I was hear that beat again, I'm be like, yeah, I already know what this is.
Exactly. So, and I love the fact that once people hear the song, people just automatically know. Cause I'm still being shocked when I hear it. I'll be like, "What song is this?"
Yeah, cause yeah. But I like the fact that you know it's something relatable to the female. Cause there's a lot of females out there talking. Cause you had one part in the video where you was pushing a dude out the way.
Exactly.
And you know how many females can relate to that, especially on a college campus. There's always some dude trying to go smack at you and all that.
Listen, the
And
whole
then-
video was just giving me mean girls,
Yeah.
especially with the girls on my modeling team being there, and then I had to call in some dancers. So I was like, listen, this is too catchy not to have a dance to it. I mean, TikTok
Yeah.
is like on the rise.
Gotta attack TikTok while it's still here.
Listen, move bitch challenge, go do that. Yes.
Okay, so name a song that describes your personality. Name 3 songs, matter of fact, that best describes your personality.
From any artist?
From any artist, in any genre. It could be a country song.
This is so funny because I actually did this on my Instagram, and I told people to give me songs that describe me. And I'm gonna say "Cocky as Fuck" by Megan Thee Stallion.
Okay.
Even though I don't think of myself as cocky, I'm just really confident. Like
It's natural confidence.
I just know I'm that. I'm sorry. I have my days, but when I'm that, I'm that. So yes, cocky as fuck. Of course I gotta do a Nicki Minaj song. Boss Ass Bitch. Period. By Nicki Minaj, the remix.
Okay, gotta be the remix.
And the third song. Damn, let me look at my phone real quick because I'm thinking.
And while we do that, we're gonna take a shot to the homeboy who gave her the song. You know what I'm saying? Because that man has been instrumental. Like if it wasn't for him, man, I wouldn't have.
If it wasn't for him, I would not be sitting in this chair right now.
I wouldn't even have no acting role,
I would
man.
not be sitting in this chair right now.
So salute to that, man. I'm gonna go and take mine. I'm gonna let her go find her song while we waiting
gosh,
on that.
I just want to say a Young Dolph song so bad because I really fuck with Young Dolph. Like,
oh yeah, you know me. I'm him, Key Glock, all of them.
Or a Shy Glizzy song, like those two, those is really
Awesome.
like
Awesome is a good one for you. Awesome. Is a good one.
I was thinking Cuddy.
Cuddy, yeah.
Cuddy. I'm always Once it's over, it's cut it.
Done.
Yeah.
One thing about her, she don't do no second chances. I'm just like,
listen,
leave.
I don't do none of that. I don't backtrack. I move forward.
We're gonna talk. We're gonna unpack that. We're gonna have to unpack that one. But one last song before we start moving into some of the other things that you got your hands into. What's a song that you are embarrassed to tell your friends about? That you really love, that you're embarrassed to, like, you know how some people be like, you got your phone on shuffle, you worry, like, you know what I'm saying?
It might be a Billie Eilish song because Billie is my bitch, and she has an amazing voice. Like, her voice is crazy. But it's this song called "See Me in the Crown." And one of my coworkers got me hip to it. She told me about Billie Eilish and how young she was. And I started looking her up, getting into her music, and she had this song called "See Me in the Crown," and she had a video to it, and it was like anime style. And I'm like, oh my gosh, this is like fire! Like her whole everything, like, and she's a Sagittarius too.
Oh, so it just worked for you. It just worked for you.
We are like creative beings. Like every Sagittarius that you could look up is creative. Like you got Jay-Z, you got Nicki Minaj, like even Miley Cyrus. Like Miley Cyrus be doing some wild shit, but son, she really don't care at the end of the day. But yes, that's
you do got that carefree spirit about you as well. So I think it just runs into the whole Sagittarius thing. See, for me, mine's is the junk. She was like Kylie, do a chick,
Oh,
I don't really,
bitch.
Yeah, that one.
Oh, you like that song?
Yeah, that's one of them Jones is like, I'm riding with me, I'm bumping with me and my, me and my homeboys, we in the car. That's one of them songs. I'm be like, if it come on, I'm gonna quickly.
I wanna rock out.
That jump hard, man. That jump hard. I can't even sit here and fake, man.
I really like her. I like her voice. Her and Enchanting, like they both have like this deep voice.
Yeah.
But Enchanting actually can sing. Like she has a singer's voice. But whenever she's rapping, like
and
her voice gets
Ruby
really,
Rose too is one song.
Yes.
Because when I met her, I told her I was like the first song. I can't remember the goddamn name of it. Her very first single that she came out with that made her blow up. You
Damn,
know,
I do
you
know.
know,
Why? Because I did
yeah.
a whole visual to this song.
The Ruby Rose song.
Yes.
Because when I interviewed
it's
her,
called, oh my
Big
God.
Mouth.
Yes.
Big Mouth, yeah. I thought Big Mouth was hard. And I was just like,
Yes.
all right. And I ended up actually interviewing her and sitting down actually getting to talk to her and get to know her. I was just like, oh yeah, you know, Shawty's cool. She's hard. She's hard as an
Yeah.
artist. Definitely hard as an artist.
People be sleeping on these females. I'm
Yeah,
trying to
definitely.
tell
Y'all,
you,
the
like,
female artists is definitely coming real hard this year. Fashion, runway. Hey, I know me and you have walked into some of the same runways. You know, I've done New York Fashion Week. You've done
Haven't
DC.
that yet.
You've done DC Fashion Week.
Yeah, I'm doing it again too this year.
Yeah, so it's your second year doing it, correct?
Technically, yes, but technically no. So I did it before COVID. 2019 was the year. But I actually couldn't walk because my eye had got swollen. Long story. I was so depressed like that whole week. Like I'm
Because
like,
you went to the
"Dang."
trials, so you made trials for that.
Yes,
Yeah.
and then like I had the situation where my eye was just swollen. I'm just like, I can't go out looking like this. I can't even put makeup on my face. So how they think they about to, you know? So it was very, very disappointing for me. But I did it again this year, just off the whim, because I did it last minute. Like I done forgot that they was even having auditions. So I sent my application in like 11 o'clock.
I ain't
the
get
night
I
before.
ain't get the phone call because I would have walked DC Fashion Week.
I didn't either. I didn't get no email. I didn't get none of that. I was just like, I'm gonna just show up because the worst they could tell me is no, like go home. It's
know.
not like it's far, so I'm like, I'm gonna just go show up.
So did they make you do the acting portion of it?
Ain't no acting portion.
Okay, I've done. It's a lot of janky things in the DMV. We ain't going.
I just walked and they called out our numbers.
Yeah.
I got casted and that was that.
I remember I did one audition where he wanted me to do an acting role. I was just like,
was that for America's Next Top Model?
It was 2015, 20. It was a long time ago. I can't remember.
Because I
the name.
remember that one. That line was super ridiculous.
Yeah, like and it was a jump where it was like they made you do like 3 different things. You had to walk, you had to act. I'm just like,
it probably was that. Was it in the mall? Was it in Pentagon?
Matter of fact, yeah.
Yeah, CW.
That yeah, I want to say it was that. I want to say it was
probably
that. Yeah.
It was a waste of time. A big,
Yeah,
big
so
fraud.
we both so this is gonna be your first time actually walking in Fashion Week.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. You
Yes.
excited for that?
I'm very excited. Hopefully I could do like different cities like New York and Miami. I'm mad I missed Miami Swim Week. I definitely want to get into that. But
I don't do enough push-ups for swim week.
listen, it's giving. Somebody
Look,
got rolled fat out of my body. Cause,
I got the dad bod now.
Listen, everybody does because quarantine messed everybody up. Like,
I eat too many chicken wings. I'm telling you.
I eat too much. Period.
But we both walked into in Wizzo's fashion show. We both us did. I think I was a year. I think we ain't gonna talk about it. We won't talk about it. We both walked in that. It was an experience nonetheless.
It was an experience. Definitely got to meet some good Black entrepreneurs in different areas.
Because I walked in RZA show.
Yes, I worked
and a couple other people's
for Pish Posh, and she's really, really dope. Young lady. She's really dope. She's really
I thought it was pretty neat. It was because like me and RZA had like a nice good relationship for a long time. Because I was real young. I was like I'm probably 18, 19, 20 when I did that. So that was like my that was like my first big show. I was excited.
Right.
Yeah, that was actually an experience for me. That actually was like one of my first. I think it was probably one of the first runway shows I actually did. Yeah, I thought it was real neat. Definitely real neat. But let's go and touch into also the other things. You got the Pink Tsunami brand and stuff like that.
Yes, my baby.
Naughty Creations. You got the Naughty Angels coming in February. Let's talk about that.
Which one you want to talk about first?
Man, whichever one you want to talk about. I'm all ears.
Well, Naughty's Angels.
And you've been in a few magazines. Like, what have you not done at this point?
I mean, I'm still trying to grow my list. It's a lot of things I gotta knock off my bucket list. You feel me? But that's just some small accomplishments, But Naughty's Angels, I honestly started this modeling team because a lot of people was asking me for models to be in their music videos. So this was back when I was in music videos heavy, and people was like, "Do you know other people that be in the video?" That. And I'm just like, listen, since I keep getting asked, I might as well
find a collective of female,
that's gonna work.
A collective of young ladies who wanna.
That's gonna work, get paid, like, and actually
want to do it. They actually want to do it. That's something they actually want to do. You know.
And all the girls that I have on my team, oh my gosh, they're super, super dope. They're amazing. They're all different in their own way. Like nobody looks like each other. Like everybody's different, and we all just get along. Like it's hard to get along with females nowadays, but the fact that we enjoy doing the same things, it's easy. It's really, really easy. As far as Naughty Creations, I've been still creating. Of course, it wasn't just a quarantine thing, but I kind of enjoy still doing that. I mean, even though I be playing, but
come out with a new fashion line.
Oh no, it's just gonna be Pink Tsunami forever.
Okay,
but.
So I can't get me a fresh T-shirt. I need
right now.
You know, I be wearing. You know, the shirt that and stuff that you made for me.
Listen.
I need a new one. I need a fresh one. I need one in yellow.
Thank you. I have on Pink Tsunami right now. Like,
okay, so this is your brand.
Yeah. So I'm actually coming out with a whole nother collection in the fall, which I'm excited for. The only thing that's kind of holding me back is that I like to take my time. I'm sort of a perfectionist.
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
I like things being done the right way besides just, trial and error, even though that's going to come, but I try to avoid that. So with Pink Tsunami, like, that's literally my baby. Like, I came up with that in, like, 2016. So, yeah, I had to trademark that and everything. Like, can't nobody take that from me. But basically, I'm going to just start doing a whole bunch of different collections of different things, not just T-shirts, because I don't want to be known as like the T-shirt girl.
Yeah.
Like I'm doing a whole bunch of other different stuff. So
the jack of all trades, like I called you earlier, the jack of all trades.
Needing the time to do it. I feel like working for other people. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I love bartending. Like, that's a lot of money. Like,
Buffalo Wild Wings.
Yeah.
Listen. Hey.
Listen.
Shout out to the bartender that was over there. Yeah, shout out to the bartender. Getting us right.
Bartenders, because listen, people don't understand how easy but hard that job is. Like, people really be in demand for their alcohol. Like, people get angry for alcohol. People love their alcohol. So it's like, I'm a therapist and a bartender all in one. I have to listen to people. Like, I give people advice. Like, I'm really in tune with other people's lives, and people feel comfortable with talking to me. So it's really like I see it as like a networking, even though they're a little older, but I see it as networking and easy money. Like,
get it out the way.
Get paid every day. Like, it's easy money. But I feel like if I had the quarantine time like we had last year, it would be easy for me to knock things out. Like, when I was doing the ashtrays, I was doing the ashtrays like
that.
Like, it was nothing. I had the time to do it.
And a lot of people did come up with their own little, like,
a lot of people.
I thought it was real neat. They came up with their own little, like, drinks by,
a lot of people had
ashtrays by, like,
Yes.
I thought it was real neat. Ain't nobody come up with no one shots, little jumps. So you got like the Cruella de Villes, where you.
Oh.
Yeah, like that. I think that's real neat. Where you put.
Then how about you make it? Exactly. It's your idea. You make it.
No, it's not. I saw it off of the 101 Dalmatians.
Listen, but you thought of it, so anybody else think of it.
But before we end the show, there's always a question I like to ask everybody that comes on this show. And I always explain this question. I always go first with this question so you can understand what I mean by this question. So this one question is, what is one thing you could do better overall? And so mine is expectations. For me, when it comes to expectation, I expect something to be this way, and I end up getting disappointed when it doesn't end up meeting my expectations. So, like, even like we can talk about on a lower level. Like, you go to a party and they hyping up the party, so your expectation is like, oh, this don't about to have 1,000, a million people, and you get there and it's 32 people, and now you upset.
Yeah.
So for me, I work on expectations. It's like, all right, you can't get, you got to pretty much roll with the punches. You can't be like, oh, well, I expect you to be this way. I expect this to be that way. I expect, You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you get upset with your creative director because it's like you expected the video to be that way, but it's like, you know, way that you think it might be 5-10 years ahead of what's already been created. So what is one thing you think that you could do better?
Definitely communicating, since you already said expectations.
I mean, you could reiterate, you know.
No, really, like,
me.
I feel like my expectations for certain things definitely do be higher than most people. That's why I try so hard to get things done right the first time versus the trial and error, because I expect this to be the outcome.
Because you hear it in your head, and it's like you see it. Yeah, you see it in your head. It's like, bro, I see this. Like, why is it not coming out the way that I see it?
But I'm honestly learning not to expect anything from anybody. So I think I'm getting pretty good at that. But when it comes to communication, I could definitely communicate more or better to people, because I really don't be talking. Like, I really
you definitely tell us. You tell us one time, Drew, I need you here at 3:30 and
like,
see you there. And that's the last time we hear from you. Like, I'll call. I remember I was calling you. I'm just like, what part of Howard campus are we on?
You want to know something? I just wish I had like another me, like a twin or a double.
Assistant
like,
is what you need.
I need a clone or something, because I know how to do it. It's just like, dang, I don't have the time to do it. Like,
you know,
just hand somebody my phone to be like, listen, just know what to do. Know what to say back to people, you know, or just learn how to tell people certain things. Because when I say I don't tell nobody nothing, I don't even tell people when I'm going out of town or going to the gas station, or I just do it. Like, I'm just the type to just go and do it, and you going to see me there. Like, I don't know.
Okay, so where can everybody find you? You got to throw the socials out there.
All the socials.
Big Bugatti.
Instagram is Nauti, NAUTI _ by BYE _ nature NATURE. That's my Instagram. So it's Nauti by Nature. My Twitter is Nauti Nautica, which is NAUTI NAUTICA. What else I be on? Oh, my TikTok is Nauti Bugatti, NAUTI BUGATTI. My OnlyFans is like.
Hey, look, them boys be making money. I'm telling you,
No,
them people be making them people on OnlyFans be making money.
Seriously. Shout out to OnlyFans. Oh yeah, y'all can follow my YouTube. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. That's where you can see my video.
Yeah, so where you can find me at, definitely.
Thank you. If you go to my Instagram page, my YouTube is already connected, so that's easy. That's right there. My email is on my Instagram. Yeah, y'all know where to find me.
And you already know. And I love this introduction. You know, it's Big Jew, number one, never number two. You know, we rocking here with Nauti Bugatti.
Period. Big purr.
The local multi-talented artist. And, you know, you rocking with the bold ones. We'll see you next week.
The best game.
You know, it's always something to talk about. It's always a pleasure having y'all out here. We'll check you out. See you later.
Let go. Fashion, killers, loaded, winners, go, get us, never hit us. Home team great, home team straight. Double up, count it up, numbers elevate. That's just how we do it. How we do it? Get into it. That's just how we do it. I tell them, oh, that's just how we do it. How we do it? Get into it. That's just how we do it. Let go. Fashion, killers, loaded, winners, go, get us, never.